Alright everyone, welcome back to more Monster in the Wilds. I don't want to bore you all with a long interlude, but yeah, we've been playing Digimon World today, which was a nice little change of pace from where we're currently at. And super happy about that. Loved everything about it. And now we're continuing to play Wilds, because fuck it, we're in it to win it. The thing is, I want to finish the hiring story tomorrow. So by tomorrow, I want to finish the hiring story of 5, so that we have all of the hiring story finished. Basically the game is finished then, start to finish. And then it's just the material grind and all of that. And then we'll go over to actually the rest of the game, you know? Like, actually, okay. So we're going over to actually, regular streaming intervals again. Monster in the Rise, Monster in the Wild hasn't done a lot for my channel really. Like, I don't know. People just don't seem as interested in it as other games usually. I think a lot of people are drawn in by retro games like Metroid Prime, and I can see that. But it hasn't done really well. But honestly, I'm playing it for myself and to have a record of it on the channel as well. So I don't give a fuck if people like it on my channel, really. But the streams have been doing pretty well. Like, people have been flocking to it. It's not about the huge amount of people. Like, they have like 10 to 20 views around that. But they have insane watch time, which helped my channel a lot. So I don't mind it as much, you know. And the thing is, tomorrow we're playing more Wilds. Thursday we're starting to play a new retro game because it's Retro Game Thursday. Friday we're playing another round of Digimon World. And on Saturday, Sunday, Axing Bridge. Like, we continue regularly, but this is going to be our new Monday and Wednesday game until Xenoblade X Definitive Edition comes out. Then Xenoblade X Definitive Edition becomes the new Monday and Wednesday game for us. So yeah. I think we should just get into the game. I don't want to overload with too much info. I did a bit of grinding, not too much really, but a bit, enough so that I can safely say it has an effect on us. Here we go. As you can see, I have a new weapon. No, it's the same weapon, but a new armor set, the Balahara one, and I dyed it in to be like white and black, which I really do enjoy. I wanted it to look a little bit like Soshia at the end of the game, you know, like the white exterior with the black interior. I didn't fully commit to it, but yeah. So that's my progress on that. We can look at the progress on our weapons. Let's see. I managed to... Well, a lot of them are still locked, by the way, with materials. I managed to get the Guardian to Shagama Haka. Yeah, but not too much. I can make the Uthduna one, which is going to be good. because we got enough torrent sacks for that. I don't know, this doesn't even need like Uthduna things, it's just Balahara. I mean, yeah. That's probably Uthduna. We have to hunt a few Kongolala for this one. Probably New Udra. I fought a high rank Zhuwu, which went really well and I beat it, but I still have to grind a few materials from it. And yeah, this is all just hunting a few high rank monsters, and we will go after those. After we've first off, let me set up my lobby.
Yes.
Private lobby. Okay, this takes way too long on Sony servers. I don't know what it is. Sony servers are shit. Really.
I'm happy to help anytime.
Okay. I'm going to enter the lobby ID as I go along. Here we go. Let me edit that out. And we're going to enter it if I can. I always look it up here. So this is the lobby you can join. 6Y89 D 3R6. So that should be the lobby you can join. Okay. I don't care who joins. If you want to, please just enter the lobby ID. You can join me on my quests that I'm doing. I have a main story that I unlocked, I think, at HR 32 that led us to Azus. So I'm going to do that. Let's see. Let's see how Azus is doing. Who wants to talk to me? Hey, Nata.
Hey, thanks for coming. Mr. Satesh said something was strange down below. On the path to Silt, I mean.
Where the wormway was? Alright, I'll get the full story from him.
Alright, I'll go and call him then.
So I hear something unusual is going on underground.
Yes. The deeper you go, the cooler it gets. Strange, no? So I went down further. And it went from cool to cold, unnaturally cold. It was quite unsettling, so I turned back. What in blazes is going on down there? I figured you people might know something.
Huh.
I see. That definitely qualifies as an anomaly. Let's head down and have a look.
Okay, let's go.
Let's have a look. Oh.
Whoa, something this big can freeze solid?
If it's cold enough here for this to happen.
Right. Reports from base camp on the other side say the blizzard there shows no signs of letting up. Details remain unclear, but Jinda Had has been observed in a dangerously agitated state.
I mean, we did try to kill it.
Is that what's causing this?
Maybe. The dominant monster in each region has evolved. Adapting to the climate in their region and drawing strength from the weather phenomena.
Exactly. What we're seeing is likely the synergy of a fierce blizzard and Jinda Had's agitation. More troubling still is how the resulting freeze may be disrupting the flow of energy here.
Now that I think about it, everywhere seems to be in the season of fallow.
The normal flow of energy beyond this point has been blocked. We need to find Jinda Had.
Alright, let's prepare at the Ice Shard Cliffs base camp first.
Okay. Going after Jinda Had. This is what I've been waiting for. Jinda Had
Speak with
was
me once you're ready to go.
such a good monster. And I really want to go after it. How many mega potions do I have with me? 4. I can't make any more mega potions because I'm running out of honey. I don't know where I can get more. Where I can get more honey at this point. You got more stuck? How's it going?
Selection's not bad, huh? All right, we're here if you need anything.
Rosso. Completed limited bounties. Add-ons.
I've bundled up some provisions for you. So long for now.
You keeping stocked?
Pack containing Hirobami has appeared. This seems violent outside. Not really. There's a ton of Hirobami. There's a frenzied Blangonga somewhere. That seems like there's a ton of monsters. Tempered Nacilla. Bro, what's going on?
Rove, you're here.
You seem a little under the weather.
Now that you mention it, Rove, are you alright?
It bites deep, this cold. I dare say deeper still your furless flesh. Even mine cap is no avail. Of late, I am gnawed too by an ill ease I cannot name, a numb malaise, a rank ennui.
That's rather concerning. Your body may just be reaching its limits out in this cold.
We're here to investigate this extreme cold. You should stay here and rest, Rove.
I agree. You can't expect to hunt for relics if your body gives out on you.
A kind offer, if one I hope never to require.
I have to make more honey somehow, but... Well... let's get a fire weapon and try it. This one is the strongest one we have, right? Paralysis Dragon. Yeah, this one is not nearly as strong. Does it have slots? It does have slots. What can we slot in? What does it give us actually? Power Prolonger, right? Yeah, this gives us Power Prolonger. Crit Elements. Crit Status. Handicraft. We could slot in Razor Sharp. We could also just slot in Mind's Eye. Or rapid morph. You know what? Slot in Mind's Eye here. And maybe add in a yeah, it doesn't really feel right to get anything else, really. Let's get the power prolonger recharged on this one. I have to see if I can really get something going here. We're not very well prepared for this.
Shall we head out? Or was there something you needed to do first?
This might be the first.
Understood. Then let's make for Jindahad's location.
This might be a quest I might actually struggle with. Because only with potions might be a bit harsh.
There it is. Jindahad seems even more aggressive than before. It may well be a response to the environment. Slaying authorized for research and containment. Understood.
They really didn't add any Elder Dragons to this, huh? But Jindahad is classified as a Leviathan, right? I played this in performance mode last time. It's actually quite beautiful. I switched over from balance back to regular resolution mode, so it runs at 30. It's actually uncapped, but definitely runs at 30, I'd say.
Ridge on its lower back. Looks like I have it tinted.
Look at it, moving to a new area.
Wait, where is it moving to? It shouldn't move to a new area. Like it should be able to, right? Does this fight have multiple stages? I don't think so, right?
There's a monster here. I'll just hop out for now. The monsters are fighting each other.
It's actually cool.
Look out! This ought to put a dent in it.
Okay. I definitely should put in a hot drink, right? I have a hot drink with me. The music is so good for Jinder Hard. Holy shit. What a monster, honestly. I think breaking the head is like one of the prerequisites, right? I think. Honestly, Jinder Hard might become one of my favorites. Just the way it looks, the menace inside. You're a Monster Hunter tier list maker with every monster in it, including wild.
Leave this to me! Heels inbound!
Whatever, Jinder Hard. last time.
Time to go on the offensive.
Going for the head is literally the most dangerous part of the monster. This time we also don't have Olivia with us, by the way. I'm, by the way, pretty happy with my build. It has the main extender on it. Which you might notice my dodges are pretty crazy at this point. This time we actually get Jin the hard materials, by the way. Pretty cool. Do we have a well-done steak with us? I think I forgot them. God damn it.
The terrain here looks like a natural trap.
We've been given more supplies. Check your signal patch.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
There we go.
Fierce as a cat.
You know, you could just put this in a museum. Like everyone, show this everyone to all of the people who's down Monster Hunter. Like this is a this is a poster example. Can't find anything to put down here.
Gotta treat that. Look out!
Well, at least it didn't kill me. I could have pulled this down probably. But at least it didn't one-shot me. Well, it's getting kind of agitated.
Hey, ugly! Over here!
going straight for me right now. We also need to break these bridges. There we go. That should be the last bridge to break the one on his back. Right? Like the one on his back is protected until that bridge breaks. And we also should probably break the foreleg. Oh yeah, we still have to cut the tail. Got something. Oh god, it has a sweeping thing as well. Don't get backed into a corner like this. Oh god. The thing is, we are too visible, and it's focusing too much on us right now. There we go. Now I can finally watch it as well. Tail.
Looks like it's moving to the new area.
It really seems like there's only one thing left to carve, to cut off, to break.
We could use those floating rocks up there to our advantage.
Is this your final resting place, Jindad? We'll have to endure a few ice blasts before we can use this. There we go. Now we have everything broken. Like it's that much done yet.
Look out!
Like it's not even close to dying at this point. Hi, Kiza.
You're a license.
Glad you came so you can watch me fail at Jinta Hard Hunt. Nope. Oh. Thought it was doing its thing.
Got it on the ground.
I don't think I'm failing, by the way.
Time to go on the
Just-
offensive.
It's just I don't have Mega Potion anymore, and I haven't found a system where you can multiply your items, like a farm or whatever. In the older games. Because I don't have any more honey at the moment.
It's looking weak. Almost there.
I haven't caught it once so far, so... And we're at the end stages, so I feel like I'm fine. I'm doing good. The hunt, this monster is something else. Like holy shit, this could become one of the top spots on my monster on this top 10 monster list. Yeah, I broke all the ridges. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, the ridges on its back, like the ones right behind its neck, they are only available if you go for all of them, right?
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
If you don't get access to the item multiplier until the last monster, it's a little weird. So I have to gather the necessary honey myself. Okay. I mean I can do it. The honey locations are pretty much giving you a lot of honey anyway. And I think I broke all body parts on Jindad. Well. I mean, the fight wasn't that tough, really, so far. But it's just cinematic as fuck. And the monster itself might be one of my favorites. You know? It is pretty siege-like, yeah. But still, it's a solo mission. Like, this is what I wanted. This is what I wanted Safi to be in Iceborne, you know? Just like a easy soloable siege fight. Doesn't need to be easy necessarily. There we go. All our hard effort paid off. Finally getting
I'm glad you're not
Jindad
hurt.
armor.
Great work removing one of the key factors exacerbating the cold. Let's just hope that allows the landspine to begin a gradual process of thawing.
Right. Let's go look for changes.
You can carve tons of materials, huh? Is there anything left here? I can just pull down these. By the way, I got a new armor set.
Good boy.
And a new color scheme. Freezer sack. What do we got? A rapid fire up skill. Oh, we got the fucking dual decorations are back. Oh no. Monster Hunter, you can't do this to me, please. Fire attacks and ballistics. Just razor sharp level 3, I'll take it. Thunder attack and focus. Yes, I took Balahara because it's the best that has utility for my switch axe. I can show you what I have once we're through this.
It's become unfrozen almost as soon as we took care of Jindahad. The Dragon Torch's power is incredible.
Now the energy can flow again. That's good, right?
Well, that's the thinking, but I'm not so sure it's good.
Right. The flow of energy out is still extremely elevated from previous levels.
What do you think will happen now?
I don't know. We'll have to continue investigating to figure that out.
Wait for the title updates until we
Agreed.
figure that out.
Though we are depending on Olivia's team for many of those answers. In the meantime, we should continue to monitor each region for any anomalies.
Right. Let's get to it.
A little bit sad that the hiring journey is almost over. Oh, new Ultra is here. Makes sense, makes sense. We can actually hunt new Ultra if we want to. But yeah, back to HR grinding. Let's go over my equipment real quick because these are my skills. Since when do I have offensive guard? Oh, that's because game. Why are you switching me to gunlands? Give me back my Kurapeko. My Kurapeko switch axe. Let me look at my equipment real quick. Here we go. The Balahara armor has evade extender and evade window on it. For my switch axe. I like having evade extender. I don't know why it is, but I just like having evade extender on it. And yeah, that's the best I could do with the decorations I have, because Capcom has this weird tendency where they have to like bring back the worst systems ever. You know? So they got back the decoration, the random decorations back. Because it always has to be the worst thing ever that they bring back, right?
I've got something for you. Yo.
Nice. Did I somewhere get a new Udra quest? Why is quest creation unavailable for him? Yeah, especially switch axe benefits. I can show you once we're out in the field. But switch axe benefits heavily from it because of that hop. That hop going that far is like... You know? Like, look at how far that goes with the evade extender. Also... Also, Fade Slash being that far is really good. I really want to fight New Udra, but I can't make a quest. That's not what I wanted to do. Get me my pen in my tent real quick.
I heard from the others.
The thing is, I like having, I like the new item system that we have. Like that every switch axe has its own unique skills. Because I can easily just switch to different skills depending on switch axe, you know. I can just slot in, you know, I don't know. We have the Uthuna switch axe, and I can just... I don't know, what is the utility that I want here? I can just easily slot in... Let's do Rapid Morph this time, and the Stream Jewel to get more water attack out of it. Other Apexes aren't unlocked yet? Yeah, they seem to be a little bit more generous, I agree. With the decos. I still don't like it, but... Because the thing is, I want to have a certain set. Like, I want to have certain skills on my set. And I can't get them because of the decos that I have. And it's frustrating.
Well, what can I do? Hey.
But first I'd like to look at
Anything
the
get your eye?
new Jin the Heart armor.
Hello.
Because fuck it. Oh my god, this looks sick. Female? Not as sick, but acceptable. Let me put this on. Oh my god. Why does this armor set look so cool?
Hello.
This has to be one of the best looking armor sets in the game. So here's the thing, what does it actually do? What skills are on there? Agitator, tremor resistance, weakness exploit. This has to be one of the strongest armor sets, right? It has Wax level 2 and Agitator level 5.
Hello.
Wax is a 5 level skill now. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, this has to be one of the stronger armors, right? With Agitator 5 and Wax 2. And it has adaptability on it. Tremor resistance for whatever reason.
Hello.
It's a shame because none of the other armor sets so far that I had were really, like, none of the armor sets from all of these were really that strong, I find, from the other monsters. I haven't looked at the Shuvu armor set. Heroics, Adrenaline Rush, Ambush, Earplugs. Maybe. That's not as bad. Adrenaline Rush, goddammit. Adrenaline Rush, Earplugs. Heroics. Rathalos has evade window for whatever reason. I mean, Gravios has peak performance and tremor resistance. Oh yeah, that's right, they have set bonuses. How do you even look at set bonuses? There's no option for me to check out what the set bonuses do. I'm pretty sure. What do I need for these? Okay, this requires a gem. This requires just a certificate. Triangle. Skill info. Jindahat's revolts. Binding counter 2. Greatly increases attack after recovering from web status, frostblight, being pinned or power clash. Increases attack when inflicted with ailments. Interesting. That's not too strong, I'd say, in terms of set bonus. Do I have to wear this? Oh, these don't have set bonuses. Yeah, I'll have to check out all of the set bonuses because I don't know anymore. What does this have as set bonus? Adrenaline. That's what I've been getting, right? Adrenaline, submenu. Scale layering. Temporarily reduces stamina depletion when health is at 40% or lower. That's not as great, I'd say.
See you later.
I think we are allowed to hunt. It's for Gravios. I mean, sure. Let's go after Gravios instead.
Yes.
So I'm not allowed to hunt the apexes of these regions, right? Where was it? There it is. Which sucks a little bit. By the way, you can join if you want. I posted the lobby ID at the bottom. I'm okay with you guys joining now, since we're just grinding away at high rank at the moment.
Now commencing quest by order of the guild.
I'm a little bit sad at the moment that there's not more monsters. And it doesn't seem like there will be more surprises right now. Sadly. In the meanwhile, I'll do my Gravios hunts. Like, I'm a little bit sad there's not going to be more monsters here. Because I'm just enjoying the game as too much, like at the moment.
On my way there.
And the realization that I've probably experienced everything except one monster that I already know what it is a little bit... sucks a little bit, you know? I mean, I'll hunt the Gravios, no problem. Not too hopeful because literally the only monster they've shown so far that comes in a title update is Mizu. And as much as I like Mizu, it's kind of an uninspired choice. And I'm hoping there's more than one monster in the first title update as well, you know? Because so far the graphic that they've shown doesn't really hint at there being more than two in the next title update, which I heavily disagree with. I think there needs to be more than one monster in the title update, in my opinion. Also, yesterday I've been hit with the realization that Lagiakros will not be in the game. You know, which sucks. Not having luck at the top where Luna is, and they don't really do a lot with it except maybe if Luna goes there. That's it. No other Leviathan, no other water monster. It's a little bit of a wasted potential in my opinion. Probably not the best idea to fight. Yep. Probably not the best idea to fight Gravios in this little corridor. I think that was my fault.
More supply.
Good. Hello, Nudra. I'm coming for you later, dude. I'm just hoping that the title updates make it good on a lot of monsters, you know. And it just doesn't contain one monster. That would be a little bit underwhelming. Like for Rise, we had 3 monsters per update, right? So I'm hoping we're getting at least 3 monsters with every title update to fill out the roster. Also, we don't have a single Elder Dragon in here. Except maybe Arkweld. Is Arkweld considered a no, Arkweld is a Guardian. It's not an Elder Dragon, right? Guardians are a different classification for monsters.
I'll just hop
Pretty
off for
sure.
now.
There's not a single Elder Dragon in the game. It seems.
If you're not taking me down.
I mean, I really wouldn't mind for stuff like Teostra, Kushala to skip like a little bit this gen. Like Teostra, Kushala, and Chameleos can take a break. One generation. I think I don't need them in this game really. But there's a whole range of other Elder Dragons that we can draw from. We definitely will, by the end of the title update, have one Elder Dragon. Because Shagaru is definitely making it. Like, Shagaru, you cannot make it without Shagaru in one title update. If you bring Gore, you have to bring Shagaru. Especially if you tie in the frenzy virus into the story.
Hang on, I've gotcha.
Shagaru is kind of the boring choice, you know? Because we already know he's going to be there. The question is just when. And I mean, we had him in Rise. So I don't know. knowing that I will play this game forever. Probably. But the one thing that could keep me from playing this game for a longer time would be the monster selection being really boring. Because so far, I liked all of them. I feel like the Rise had a bigger roster than this. Base Rise, without the type update.
This'll freshen you up quick! I'll save this for later then! Looks like it's moving to a new area!
I mean, it's obviously if it's something that's above tempered, they are bringing back arch-tempered monsters. But I can't be really excited about that one. Because I hate the whole tempered systems. But yeah, maybe 2 months. I would accept 2 months and the arch-tempered system. From first time update. Definitely. Apex would be cool if they bring back the Rise Apex version.
Monsters horning in!
Like the Rise Apex versions of the monsters. You know, they could do it this time with new armor sets. But I don't know. The tempered monsters don't do it for me because they don't fundamentally change up how the monsters operate. Like, they don't fundamentally change up the fights. Like, I really would have hoped that they, instead of bringing back tempered, they would do something with the Guardians, where you get Guardian versions of the monsters, you know, that are fundamentally fighting in a different way. But that doesn't seem like it, you know.
It looks angry.
Instead of the Rathalos music, for whatever reason. Honestly, if they expand on the Guardian system, that would be super cool. And I mean, they are grounded in reality, right? Like, the Vivarians made the monsters according to what they were. So it makes tons of sense that there's a lot of also old monsters as well, not just monsters that are in the environment as guardians, but also lots of monsters that are not part of the ecosystem anymore. And you know, they could just bring in a regular Fulgor Anjana here as well. And Ebony Origera. They kind of fit still into this system.
I don't feel so good.
I don't know. But yeah, I thought they would do more with the Guardians instead of bringing tempered monsters back, because tempered monsters to me is the boring answer, personally. I just don't like fighting the Templars because it's just a regular monster that's just stronger, and they give you an arbitrary weird reason why you want them. I mean, they even brought frenzied monsters back. Oh, broke the head. Like, I really thought after the story was going to include like frenzied monsters. Like literally they went into frenzied monster and I was like, oh, that's a cool way to do it.
Snap out of it!
I mean, they could bring back the apexes for you with the frenzy. That would make that I would love more. I just don't feel like why they would need to bring in tempered monsters. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Because they literally have the answers there, right? You can make frenzied monsters that are stronger than the regular version. Kinda. And use the frenzy crystals again as a trading thing. Or melting thing or whatever. And then you just bring back the apexes before you and you're golden, right? I don't know. It just feels like there's too many powered up monsters going on. Like there's a ton of powered up monster systems going on that are extremely weird. Like I really thought when they introduced frenzied monsters, I was like, oh, this is a cool idea. Bring back frenzied monsters, bring back Gormagala in a meaningful way, you know, with the frenzy virus as a plot point. Please do. And they just, I don't know. And it also feels like the tempered monsters were just in there for one quick plot point as well in the story. Didn't really make a lot of sense. Like we could have literally done another Guardian quest instead of those, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm rambling too much, but I just don't like this tempered system. And if the arch-tempered monsters are coming back, I don't know. They would have to be Iceborne level arch-tempered, you know? To make me consider them as good, you know? Like Iceborne level arch-tempers I would actually take, because they fundamentally changed up the fights, right?
Check our supplies.
They can actually see the spine. That's actually cool. Hey, dude.
I heard the news. Thanks for chasing off that sack of rocks for us.
The monster fixated on the village has been dealt with. But please take care when storing ore.
We will. Guess some traditions are there for good reason. We'll keep it in mind. You have my word. Besides, we're all eager to learn more about those things. As fellow rock lovers, we gotta get along. Sorry for the trouble, though. We appreciate it. Here's something as a thanks. Take it.
I like that the side missions... The one thing I have to say I like about the side missions...
I can't help feeling that there has to be some root cause for these continued inclemencies. Why don't we go and speak with Olivia and the others?
Sure.
Agreed. Let's go.
I'm going to continue the story quest real quick. And And then we can hunt freely again, I think. Right. They should be in Viveria.
Good timing. Fabius just returned. And not by coincidence, I'm beginning to suspect.
Oh, interesting.
Fabius is here? I wonder if he was able to draw any conclusions from that frenzy sample.
That seems likely, but we still haven't heard the details ourselves. Let's get everyone together.
I apologize for my late return. It seems you all have had your hands full during my absence. Allow me to give my report first.
Did you find anything in that sample from the Wounded Hollow?
Yes. There is no mistaking it. That Nursilla carried a pure strain of frenzy virus.
That means a Gormagala is
Seeing
nearby.
as this topic is a focus of my research, I intend to assist with this investigation personally.
And it must be dire indeed. Allow me to share what we've learned next. Though it's probably better you see it for yourself. If you would follow me, sir.
Of course. Lead the way. So that serves as a sort of energy network stemming from the Dragon Torch.
That's right. And as you saw on the way here, those energy surges show no sign of slowing.
Perhaps it bears a relation, but essentially all of the East has been experiencing sustained inclemencies.
Then you suspect some sort of link between those anomalies and the Dragon Torch.
Energy spilling out of it, same as here, same as the whole damn region. That explains your weather.
You don't think... There isn't a chance that Xochitl was actually keeping the system in balance.
Relax, there's no chance of that. What we're seeing now is clearly a reaction. To what? Who knows?
I see. That's a tidy pile of mysteries set before us. But our job here remains the same. All right. I'll begin my search for traces of Gormagala. You all return to work, but be ready to act.
Thanks. I guess.
Intensifying energy eruptions, paired with weather anomalies across the region, and now a Gormagala? Complicated issues, but the professor trusts in us, so let's do our part.
Agreed. Should probably start by visiting each base camp. See where we stand.
Good thinking. I leave the destination to you then.
Sorry that took a little bit. But yeah, have to go through the story. I think the thing with the energy is actually interesting. And Gormagala being back. Just imagine they bring back Gore and don't bring back Shagaru. The one thing I like about this is that the side missions, once you complete them, they actually count to your HR rising as well. You know, that's one thing that I really enjoy. By the way, I made my sacred to look like my armor set, like the black and white.
I wonder how everyone's doing.
That's a good thing. That encourages doing the side missions. Monsters seem restless of late. Oh god, there's a whole bunch of them here. Yeah, I enjoy the side missions a lot. Let's start with the Windward Plains. Can I get down there? This probably has to do with the apex predators coming back, right? Like now we get to fight the apex predators again. Does seem like it.
Is this area still experiencing weather anomalies like the others? Let's survey the area. Unless there were some quests you wanted to prioritize?
End conversation real quick. That does seem like the setup for the HR apexes, which I'm fine with.
Hey.
Let me quickly
Anything catch
check.
your eye?
One thing I wanted to check is radar. It is weak to ice. Okay.
You know where to find me.
Sorry, just had to check real quick if radar was weak to. Well, radar was weak to. Because I suspect we'll have to fight a radar. You can join me. I don't really care about if you join me on these story missions where we go after the apexes. Oh, this needs more. This needs more Jinderhard certificates. Fuck. Check real quick. There we go. What can we do this with? We can add ice attack. I'll do that definitely. That gives us 215 elements. That's actually really good. Ice attack level 3. Yeah. Let's go for full elements on radar. I'll probably have to gather in between a few honeys if I can.
Hello.
We got a sail on. Need anything?
That was the claimed content.
So long for now. Hey, who's up here?
Yo.
Got more stock. Request goods.
And what you'll need.
Medical items.
I'm on it. Don't be shy. Have a look.
I mean,
Hope it serves you well.
I have so many points I could literally buy all of these. So I don't have to make them really.
Here. It's all you.
Right? That's not too bad,
Yeah.
honestly. I
It's
like
all
it.
you.
Helps me in the long run not having to make that many quests.
I'll make that happen for you.
things. You can see the lobby ID, by the way, and on screen as well. Can you quickly search my Hunter ID? Oh.
Yep.
I'd also need to forge
something in
Palico
mind?
equipment for high rank. I haven't done so yet. Oh my god, this is cute. Holy shit.
Hello.
Gravios. Rathalos. Shubu. Jarakan. Doshakama.
I'm ready to work. Alrighty.
You know what?
I'll be even more helpful now.
Ready to work. Perfection.
This puts me behind a little
Ready
bit
to
on
get to work?
every other Jindahad thing
Alrighty.
that I've got going.
Perfection.
Doesn't matter.
Fit you to a T.
Ah, there you are. HR 72 already. Holy shit. You're way further in the game than I am. Doesn't matter. Alma? Hello? Oh my god, my Palico looks so cute. Alma, can you talk to me, please? Girl?
I can't see past my whiskers.
Yes. Understood.
I don't know, sometimes the quest counter doesn't want to talk, the NPCs just don't want to talk to me sometimes. I have no idea why that is.
For sure.
Hello?
So, what you need today?
Let's survey the area. Unless there were some quests you wanted to prioritize.
You should be able to join my quest, right?
Understood. Let's commence our investigation.
I hope so. Even though it's a story quest, but you should be able to. I really hope so.
It must be a struggle for the people here to go about their daily lives amid this sandstorm.
True. We should go check up on the village.
We should. Give me that honey. Yeah, absolutely. I'm okay with that. These are monsters we've already fought. Like, I've already fought them. I don't really mind it as much.
Is that... It's Isai and Sato. Let's go talk to them.
Greetings. Didn't expect to see you here, especially now.
That's just it. We were concerned about the village.
Are those Doshagama tracks you were looking at?
That is right. I would ask you to listen to what I have to say. Please, come inside.
Then Doshagama have come to the village again?
Don't worry. Everyone was evacuated, so no one came to harm.
I'm relieved to hear it. But judging by the look of things, that isn't the whole story here.
Indeed. We have never experienced the Sand Tide for so long. We were redoubling our patrols as a result, and we sighted a radar on a plateau not far out.
Given the circumstances, I'm guessing it was pretty riled up.
You grasp its nature well. Just so. Even from afar, its fury was clear to see.
It was terrifying. So, we evacuated the village before anything happened.
Smart. It's likely the Doshagama were driven out of their own territory and came here.
Which means that until the Raidao is dealt with, the village will remain in danger.
Right. We should get going ASAP.
I am grateful. We will continue to watch this area to ensure no one was left behind.
We'll be all right here. But you be careful out there.
Okay.
The plateau
That was
that he
quick.
spoke of is over that way.
All right, let's have a look.
I think I need to be in the quest for you to join me. Like I need to be in the hunt for Raidao. I guess. Okay, once we start fighting, that's good.
It's close.
I feel it too. I was enraged to the point Sato and Isai could tell from afar. Let's be careful. Target spotted. Excessive agitation confirmed. Raidao hunt authorized. Let's make it safe for the villagers to return home.
Understood. Didn't even know what hit him.
Hello, Raidao. Welcome back. Buddy. Honestly, the Capcom servers, I don't know if it's the Capcom servers or the Sony servers fucking up on my end, but the sheer amount of communication errors I've had is a little bit weird. Oh, honestly, the only sad thing about Raidao is that we don't have a Raidao switch axe. I don't get a Raidao switch axe, which bothers me a bit. The only Thunder Element switch axe I get is Volgarand, enough one. That was such a cool monster. I really would have loved to make a switch out of it. I feel like the Apexes should have a weapon for each type assigned to it. Just because they're so cool. You know? But whatever. I get to have a cool Raidao sword and shield, so I think it evens out. they have a radar switcher? Radar. What did I want to say? A radar gun lens? Because that seems like such an obvious thing.
Right on target! It's time to go on the offensive!
They don't? Oh my god, they missed the chance to make it like a railgun. A railgun gun lance? That would have been so cool. Like, just imagine a gun lance that is formed like a regular, like a radar railgun with his horns. What are they doing?
Anything a monster leaves behind. The lightning has them amped up. Might be able to use them as a trap.
What is Capcom even doing at this point? Looked at the Jin. Oh, I don't have a Jin switch out. Fuck. The Jin switch axe is basically the one I'm having right now. It just uses Jin to arm parts. The weapon variety is kind of disappointing, I feel like. I don't know if I'm the only one that feels like it. But it doesn't really seem like there's very much variety. Like as I said, I have one ice weapon. Like in this entire weapon tree, there's one ice weapon and one thunder weapon. I don't know if this makes sense. It's a little bit underwhelming. It might change with the title update, and I hope it does. Because, for example, Mizu equipment is relatively easy to port over, right? I was literally just bugging out. Like, I don't fault them for anything, by the way. Like, we got so much good quality content in this game. I can't even complain too much about how little content we got. Because the content was so good that I don't know. I just always feel like they could do more, but obviously takes a lot of dev time to do so. I don't even wanna complain about that it does have less monsters than other games. Because they have been so good. they take reduced damage while mounted?
Hey, ugly! Over here!
I've not seen damage numbers for the entire duration of the play. Like, I only saw it in the very beginning, and then I took them away. So I don't know how much damage I'm doing with anything. I just hit them with my big switch axe, and then they die. And I think it was a good decision to get rid of damage numbers. I don't know. I have seen some people who use these damage numbers. Like, for example, greatsword mains love seeing the damage numbers because obviously big damage. That's very little. That is a weird change, I'd say. That is a very weird change, I'd say. But it does so little. But yeah, I'll definitely have enough to grind as well, you know. Like all of these weapons, all of these armor sets to be also grinded.
Leave this to me. Heals inbound.
Not just my full weapon set for switch axe, which I might grind at one point, but I also have to grind out the armor sets for the monsters. Male and female for alpha and beta. Although I definitely think one for alpha and one for beta would be enough. I don't need all of them.
Look out!
Oh god. Getting like the other set, like alpha and beta. Like I think I'm only going to get one of them, either or. I think. Because most sets I'm obviously only going to get because of aesthetics. You know? So I'm just going to take alpha and or beta. Doesn't matter to me which one. Probably most of the time beta, because you can make a beta set into just straight up alpha set, right? With the right deckos. I don't know. Oh, we do get a different fanfare.
Hopefully this will keep any further monsters from being driven towards the village.
Right.
Straight off.
Let's head back and report.
But you know, the sets all share the same aesthetic. So I'm only going to take one. Do they have different channels? Like I've never looked at it. Do they have different channels for what you can die? I think they don't, right? It's just the aesthetics change. Okay. Then I'll probably take most of the time the beta and just not bother with the alpha. Spread level 3. That's only for gunners. That was Radao. I still, to this day,
On behalf of my people,
like the Radao fight a lot.
thank you for this kindness. We are truly grateful.
We can't take all the credit. It was your swift action that led your people to safety.
Well, we learned it from you.
Yes. That we must better understand the monsters we share this land with, and to prepare ourselves.
Quite right. Perhaps that is the shape of harmony, as best we can attain it.
Still, the long fallow now gives way to a sand tide unabating. Is it some ill omen?
Our friends are investigating the cause now, but I'm afraid we still don't fully understand it.
I see. The storm has always given way to new life. Perhaps we have come to take that for granted. I will continue to be vigilant here.
Me too. Please, you all go and do what you must.
Yes, you need not worry about us here. May the winds guide your travels.
Thank you. And take care.
Okay. I really would love to be able to replay the Soshia fight, but I don't think we can, right?
Well,
at this
what
point.
can I do for you?
Like, they won't let us, I'm pretty sure.
Anything catch your eye? Hello.
Yeah, this one has less thunder resistance.
See you later.
The Soshia fight was so good. I'd really love to replay it at one point. It has to come back in a event quest, right? By the way, look at the element of the switch axe. I slotted in a thunder element 3 in the switch axe, and we have 312 thunder elements with equipped skill crit element as well. Honestly, if I could get crit eye on my set, that would be a whole lot of elements for this one. Let's go to Scarlet Forest. And let's do the Ufduna hunt. I haven't done the Ufduna hunt in a while. Like, I think the only apex predator.
Strange. What are all the Wetwoods doing there? Has something happened?
Like, the only apex that I hunted a few times is New Udra, really.
I'm talking for you! Forest Lord! Big trouble!
What's happened?
Talking! You listen!
When is Pokemon Legends CA coming out, by the way?
What? The forest is filled with water? I suppose the downpour has continued for some time.
Lord of Forest, Different. Big angry. More water go whoosh.
It has to come back in an event quest, right?
Uthduna? But since when have its
Sophia.
rampages ever flooded the whole forest?
If it was exposed to a downpour for this long, the impact could be enormous.
That's true. At some point, the non-stop rains will fill the dam upstream to its limits. And if an agitated Uthduna were to run amok in those circumstances, the whole structure could collapse.
Forest danger. Big water. You all run. Lord of Forest, same as forest itself. Leave to Woodwards. This time, Woodwards help you.
They're going to try to stop Uthduna themselves?
We appreciate the offer, but it's too dangerous. You're willing to help us. We want to help
That's
you.
okay, Kiza.
How about we cooperate as a team?
Copper 8? 10?
Right. You, the Woodwards, the Hunter, and myself, all working together. That's a team. And this forest is our team's home. If it's in danger, we work together.
Team Cooperate. Good. Big together.
Close enough.
Close enough. Okay, let's head out.
We're going prick-a-prick. Lord of Forest.
Oh, the downpour is crazy. We haven't had a downpour.
Let's be careful.
We haven't had the downpour in the forest for forever at this point.
Be strong. Tim, use this.
How very generous. Thank you.
Aw, they gave me honey. They're cute.
I can see what she meant. Letting that roam free with the weather like this is far too dangerous.
Agreed. As an emergency countermeasure, the guild authorizes you to hunt the Uthduna.
Understood.
I have not hunted in a while. Like my least hunted Apex. Even Jindahan had like 2 hunts already. From low rank to high rank. By the way, I shouldn't forget I also have a Fade Winnow on, so I can start some attacks. Right? I couldn't dodge even more. Go, Tuna. Should have eaten something beforehand. I always forget. A bit against it, not gonna lie.
Leave this to me! Heels inbound! Let's cleanse that status!
Let me eat something real quick. You know, in the middle of buttfuck nowhere, we're grilling some fish. In the middle of heavy rain. I really love this Fulgur Anjanab sweatshirt, by the way. This last Fulgur sweatshirt. Like, it looks absolutely sick in sword mode. If you haven't seen it yet. Like, the way it glows in sword mode. Like, the light blue glow on sword mode. And the thunder element effects are just so good. Honestly, Buddha is kind of a fan god. You know, this is the thing that I was looking at on Twitter. Why is there a quest marker here? There's a single lone quest marker here. Oh, my Palico wants me to get a bigger wasp for one of the quests, I think.
I'll put the materials I gathered in your item box.
I forgot. You know, this was the thing on Twitter every time I think about when they were talking about like Fat Fuck Friday. Uthtuna fits perfectly.
Bet I can set up camp there.
On the old Twitter, which I don't
Ugh, I hate getting
indulge in
wet.
anymore. Honestly, I haven't missed Twitter for one bit, really.
I made eye contact with it.
Like, not even I haven't missed Twitter for at least 1 second. But yeah, I think it was the best decision I could have made.
Freshen you up quick.
You know, but the wait for Monster of the Wilds has put me into some wild territory in terms of manga. Like, I've been reading a lot more manga since then. Because I couldn't bear waiting for manga, so I had to distract myself.
Be careful. It looks angry. Looking weak. Almost there.
What are you doing, big guy? Where would we even fight these two? Would it be in the forest? Probably, right? It doesn't make sense for any of the other areas. What? Got him. But Mises Mizutsune is also not really a forest monster, right?
Of course. Although, we couldn't have done it without your help.
Tim, work together. Come on, hurry quick.
Right, we have seen Mizutsune mostly in like Misty Peaks, GU, and Shrine Ruins in Rise, which is more cliffy. It has more cliffs. It's not as lush. It has like shallow waters. Not really a big forest monster. I got a Uthuna plate. Focus on ballistic skills. Yeah, I said Mizu. Also, it doesn't make a lot of sense because we have been only fighting male Mizu so far during breeding season. They could be in the forest, but it feels kind of like the wrong.
Quelled the Lord's ragings? Many thanks. The forest is now free of this
I don't know. I can picture it in the forest.
Only because you all warned us.
It
of the
only
danger
doesn't
so
feel like
quickly.
it's native there.
The Woodwoods also played a big
Like we're
role
only
in this.
fighting males during breeding season usually.
Woodwoods and Hunter, conquering! Tim!
Well said. We're so glad to be on the same team. Though, in the meantime, this continued rain must make things difficult for you. Are you concerned?
Worry not. As long as the Lord of the Forest is appeased, the troubles we face are smallish.
You know, it doesn't make a lot of
smallishness,
sense.
Your puny hovel is in big dangers. Go and worry on that.
Thank you. Your concern is much appreciated.
I don't know, I can't picture
Right.
it as much.
Let's tell base camp to stay on watch.
I think there would be better candidates.
And after that, back to our investigation. This weather sure isn't letting up.
That's just my 2 cents on it.
Now tread booty safe and sound.
We'll have to see. But yeah, we're going to play this game tomorrow some more. I'm not going to end for today yet. I'm going to move to Oil Well to do the last one. But yeah, we're going to play more tomorrow. Do a regular stream tomorrow. I'm hoping I can finish high rank
the weather's
tomorrow.
no more normal here than elsewhere.
It seems Maki was looking for us. Let's go talk to her.
All right.
Like, I'm hoping I can finish high rank tomorrow. And then I'll do, as I said, I'm going to fit this game into a regular streaming rotation. It kind of doesn't fit him. I don't know. I would see some trios, especially if we get like a water area. Like yeah, we're going to finish high rank tomorrow, and by tomorrow, and then we're going into and then I'm just going to play it for myself the rest of the week, and we're just doing it like a Monday and Wednesday game. So every Monday, every Wednesday we're playing the game, and then we just stream the other games that we have on the list until Xenoblade X comes out. That's like only 2 weeks away. Like Xenoblade X comes out in 2 weeks, you know? But yeah, I'm going to play a lot by myself. I'm going to do all of the grinding by myself.
Well, what can I do for you?
But I want to give the other games a chance. We had a pretty good stream today with Digimon World, by the way. I played Digimon World today instead of Monster Hunter Wilds this morning. And obviously, every time a new title update comes out, we're going to play it on the day that it releases, as usual. Going to fight the new monsters, make the new weapons and all of that. Okay, let's go back to the Uthduna, I think, was it? I think it was the Uthduna, right? Yeah. But yeah, I'll get my... I mean, it would be worth going back to it. You don't have to watch the entire thing through. It's 3.5 hours, but we did manage to digivolve our Digimon to ultimate level, which I really find good. So you could see that, and basically what we did to get through the rest of the game, because it was really a lot. We did like we did recruit a bunch of Digimon this time.
Understood.
Okay, let's go for the main story quest. But yeah, we did a lot. A lot. I mean, you know. So yeah, if you want, you can skim through it. You don't have to watch the entire thing. But yeah, we'll continue Digimon World on Friday. Digimon Worlds on Friday, yeah. And on Thursday, we're going to start our first... Oh wow. On Thursday, we're going to start our first retro game Thursday. I've already got a game plans that I might want to play. I don't know, do you have any suggestions for games? Because I wanted to make a poll in the beginning, but I really couldn't decide on the games for the poll.
You're here. I need to talk to you about a monster. The Black Flame. New Udra? Or something?
Let's hear it.
I'll call the others in then.
But yeah, I was probably going to put it up to a vote to Metroid 1. Metroid 1.
What was it you wanted to share?
Something Super Mario.
That thing. It's just outside the village.
I'll bet it's after the Everforge.
Something
Doesn't look
different.
too different, but it's running hot. No time to cool, with the fire spring never ending.
I kind of don't want Zelda 1
And it's
on
not
there.
just the Everforge. Whole basin's hot enough to fry a great ape. Maybe that's why the new Udra's throwing such a fit. Way worse than last time.
But we've got our heads on straight this time. We'll get through this.
Everyone's already working at a fever pitch to keep the Everforge from getting any hotter.
I hope that's not just wishful thinking.
What are you talking about? The three clans are all pitching in. There's no flame we cannot wrangle.
Like, I have been thinking just going for Metroid 1.
It seems what happened last time sparked some real growth
But I don't know
here.
if that's interesting enough.
It's wonderful to see the clans cooperating with one another like this.
Yeah, it made me happy. Gemma and the others taught us how important working together really is. It made me think maybe we could actually take care of the village ourselves.
everyone in Azuz. I'm sure. I could feel how passionate everyone was then. And we are! Since the fire spring started, we've all been working with no breaks. Working hard. But I feel like there are some things even hard work can't fix. By swallowing the valley's fire, the black flame has grown way hotter than last time. It's safe to assume it's been affected by sustained exposure to this weather anomaly. Even if we can keep the Everforge in one piece, that monster is something we can't handle. If someone doesn't stop it, it's gonna burn up the whole basin, the Everforge, and all of us. So please, help us.
Don't worry. We will. No objections, Alma?
None. In response to the crisis at hand, the Guild authorizes you to hunt the new Udra.
Understood.
Alma, are you sure?
The scout flies are responding. It really is close to the village. Let's hurry.
I don't know, Alma seems to be like very willy-nilly throw out the guild authorization thing in response to what we do every time.
There it is, right on Azuz's doorstep.
We can't let that thing get any closer.
Right. We stop it here. The black flame of yore.
There we go, Nura. I'm ready to tango again. I mean, yeah, every time it seems really important, that's true. But she does throw it out there relatively willy-nilly. But I mean, they probably don't have a centralized thing. I have a feeling that the handlers by themselves have like the authorization of the guild, right? To decide that based on what they see, what they currently see. So they don't have to make contact with the guild every time they want to do something. Like they are out in the field and they have to hunt a monster. They just can authorize it. Like that one time with Artworld. That was a cool moment, by the way, with Artworld, where he slowly was like, yeah, I'm going to give you the authorization. Because this shit is not good for everyone. That is why the story is so fire. I don't know. I feel like the story gets a lot of flack. In the way that it is handled. But it wasn't even that badly handled, honestly. I just feel like a lot of people felt railroaded even though they weren't. I mean, the only reason I felt railroaded was because I liked the story so much that I wanted to continue as quickly as possible. That was like my railroading moments in the story. I didn't feel it was as bad as I think the big issue was it was not handled in a way that traditional monster on the stories are, you know. Like in between quests, like for you had like a ton of interesting quests that you had to do. You didn't have to do them, But you could do them in between, and that like pass out the wrong time and the that you like.
Looks like it's moving to a new area.
There was very little to hunt in between, I feel like. But you could explore everything. I think it also comes with the territory that the people always want to play all of the game. All of the game during the first weekend. So they overplay the game.
Another monster's horning.
You know, that is, by the way, why I decided to go for this one as well today, because I don't want to overplay it. Like, I was coming off of Monday, the Monday stream, a little bit like, yeah, I need to get back into the groove of this game, because it was kind of a little bit annoying me at times, you know. So I decided, you know, a little bit of a palate cleanser with this as well. And it actually helped because, you know, today when I came back to the game, I actually enjoyed it a lot more than I did on Monday. Sometimes taking a break is a good thing.
This way is the shock trap.
I mean, this is basically the way I did it for live. I took like a week off of playing Rise. And then I decided I'd go back to it and play it on Dawn again.
Almost there.
We're almost finished?
We did it!
I mean, I did get my combos on pretty consistently this time. Also, Naruto is a pretty easy fight, I feel like. They didn't make it as mean as they could have. Like, they could have made this fight very easy.
Get a load of these claws. Mind if I
Never
hop
seen
on?
it actually travel through stone before. That's actually interesting.
Make sure to grab anything a monster leaves behind. That might be a good place to set up camp. Let's go see.
Yeah, I'll definitely play some other games during the weekend. I don't know. If they decide to do event quests soon, like if the event quests will be a weekly thing, I'm going to do a stream where we check out the event quests of the week. Maybe if it's Friday, we're going to check it out on Friday. If not, I'll have to.
I'll just hop off for now.
I've never seen New Udra sleeping. That is actually interesting, the way it sleeps.
Please don't let it spot me.
Do we have barrel bombs?
Bomb set!
I don't have barrel bombs with me.
I set a bomb!
Big boom.
We'll have to carve it later.
Honestly, I can't tell you how much I like this monster. This is contender for my favorite monster series right now. And it's not based on the fight, because the fight is not really that hard. It's just the design. They went so hard with it. It has to do a lot with. It has to do a lot with and I'll probably have to replay that at one point. It's just in an environment. Nakakos has the added benefits of having a cooler arena too, right? But this is like a really strong contender for place number 2.
The village was spared from harm thanks to your efforts. Let's go back and report.
Very strong contender for number 2. Where's the other tentacle? There it is. I just really like the octopus shaped ones. I don't know what it is. Because they feel so alien and different, you know? In my opinion. They just feel so different to what we had before. Could have probably gathered some minerals there. But I think Nakakos will stay on top of my top number 1 list. If they can remake Nakakos to be a really good fight, like that would be my dream scenario, right?
Oh, thank blazes you're back in one piece. And thank you for saving the basin and all of us in it.
Let me second that. You've given me cause for a good long think on the meaning of unity. Just like manning the Everforge and smithing work is our wheelhouse. Monsters are yours. We should have asked your help sooner. That's another lesson Maki here's taught us.
If you wanted to even the score, you could teach me some new techniques. I'm bored of the basics.
You give her an inch and just look. Fine. I'll hammer some smarts into you and Rokul later. But we can't relax until the fire spring subsides. We'll protect this village our own way.
Good. We can rest easy knowing Azuz is in capable hands. Which means we're free to continue looking into these weather anomalies. Take care of each other.
It wasn't really my imagination that in
I
high
just
rank.
received word that Professor Fabius has returned from his Gore Magala search. We're to meet him at the Ice Shard Cliffs base camp. We should hurry.
Okay, let's
Alright,
go to Ice
let's
Shard
go.
Cliffs base camp. If they wanna railroad us, they're going to railroad us. We're going to look at sets later.
Time for a quick break.
For sure.
If we're going to hunt a Gore Magala, I'm just going to prepare, you know, for nothing. Just taking my my fire switch axe with me. You know, I'm just preparing. Wait, you can hunt Jindahad in the wilds? That doesn't seem right. Probably not, right?
Catch the latest news here.
There we go. Hello, he's in gear.
Good, you're here.
Oh no, he's in gear.
I've received
Oh
reports
no.
of your agile response to the conditions in each region. Well done.
Professor, that armor. Does that mean...
I have a report of my own to offer. I'll explain once everyone is assembled.
Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to see. That's what I wanted to see, Capcom.
Avis unit, Astrum unit, my apologies for keeping you waiting. Here are my findings. After investigating each region, I have determined this to be the territory of a Gore Magala. As evidence of that, we recently took this Wudwud into our care, afflicted by the frenzy virus.
Wait, what?
It's unclear whether a Woodward's body is capable of weathering the virus. At this rate, he may not...
Furthermore, I've arrived at a theory. The Dragon Torch's excessive output, the lasting weather inclemency.
Thanks, yeah, I'm going to do Gore Magala solo real quick, and afterwards
I
we
believe
can.
both of these phenomena stem from a single root cause. Gore Magala.
Wait, what?
What? How? Wait, a virus? Interesting. You're right. The dots are starting to line up.
Fascinating. It's true the virus exacerbates any violent tendencies in its host. Given that...
Yes, yes. And if we're talking infection, that starts to clarify what we're dealing with. This is big. The torch is some kind of organic structure. The damn thing's alive.
My thoughts exactly. And as an organism, it may respond to treatment. I'm sure you follow, Eric?
Yeah, he's super chill.
The antiviral compound you describe in your thesis. We'll need a tissue sample from the infection vector.
You think the Dragon Torch will respond to medicine? And would that same cure work on Rove?
There's hope. If they do share the same affliction, a cure for Rove could perhaps be a cure for both. The first step in testing that is slaying that Gore Magala. To stop the virus's further spread, and to collect a tissue sample to derive a cure. Henceforth, that is our primary priority.
Understood. Then we'll hurry back to conduct any final analysis to be ready to treat the torch.
I'll keep a close eye on Rove's condition while examining the sample I took from him.
Good. Hunter, you'll join me in slaying this Gore Magala. I've sent my men out to scout its location. Speak to me as soon as you're prepared to depart.
That is a little bit underwhelming, not gonna lie. Sorry I have to say it, but Gore Magala being the root cause of even the Dragon Torch stuff is a little bit underwhelming. You know what I mean? Just a tad, you know? Like, I would have thought the Dragon Torch stuff was something else and the Gormagala was just drawn to it or something.
Hello.
Like, these issues seem to be very separate to me this entire time. I don't know. Feels a little bit underwhelming.
Are you ready to leave, Hunter?
Sure
right.
am.
Time is our enemy here as much as Gormagala. Let's hurry to the rendezvous point.
Doesn't it feel a little bit underwhelming? I don't know.
Look alive, men! Report!
Sir!
Oh, I love
We
his...
have yet to sight the target.
His armor design is so cool.
Here.
Form up!
That's just a quick tour. Kinda. That could be it. I don't know, we'll have to see with the title update where it goes to. Like the last title update is going to be like a definitive answer, right? Oh, holy shit.
Why they call it frenzy.
That is graphic.
There you are. Don't breathe it in!
Hello, little buddy.
After it!
It spread this far. Follow it. You two are their shield. Go!
You've always protected us! Now, it's our turn! Now go!
Rex, calm.
Hurry!
Hang in there. That's an order!
I love that Fabius gets his armor set back. That makes me so unbelievably happy. Welcome back, Thor. You look pretty. You look pretty in this game. I don't know, I mean, the frenzy virus could explain a lot of stuff happening with the Dragon Torch.
Another monster's loading in!
And then remaking Gormagala's theme is like the icing on top, right? Also, Core actually packs a punch. Like, holy.
We've no choice. Deal with it.
Yes, sir.
Gormagala actually does take a punch here. I don't know, his wing coat looks a little bit weird, I have to say. I have a feeling his wing coat looked a little bit better in Rise, in Sunbreak. Like, it feels like the entire monster was thrown into HD. But it didn't translate so well. Yeah, Plangonga thought it's part of the theme. Wait, do we have to deal with that too? I wanna fight the Gormagala. I don't care for this.
Frenzy. Be on your guard now. Don't let your courage waver.
Sadly, we are not in a big open space. I really would love to see the environment effect when he gets in his enraged mode. Like, just imagine it being in the Windward Plains.
Hey, get out of there!
And you get to see the environment effect on it.
Incoming! Look alive!
It gets a little bit darker. Like, the area gets a little bit darker. Like, his full beauty comes out when you consider, like, big open space and it just gets dark from the frenzy virus. Like, the entire environment gets dark from the frenzy virus.
Trap's down and ready for ya.
I did? Oh, that's fun. Yeah, it was just... I made the thumbnails, by the way. Thumbnails I made a week ago. Like, even before the game released. I didn't know how the game structure even works at this point. Which monsters are going to be in which thumbnail. I just made it so that, like...
Able to keep going?
You're a lifesaver.
all of the like I just put all of the monsters we know into the Windward Plane. And all of that. So I just put all of the I shot this monsters being go back then we knew that Gormagala was in there, so I put him in the thumbnail. I have to make 2 more, by the way, because I need them for tomorrow. I ran out of thumbnails. Like, I thought 7 was enough, but apparently for how many streams that they weren't. But you know, now I have more stuff I can put in the thumbnails. Now that the game has actually released.
Looks like it's moving to a new area. This ought to put a dent in it.
By the way, fighting a Gormagala has to be scary. Right? Like with the entire thing, it's basically a virus that monsters around you. And Gormagala is just casually like spreading it throughout this entire fight. You know, it's the kind of fight that you just take a shower after. I have a feeling. Like a very, very hot shower. Flash bombs don't have any delay because Gormagala is fine.
Leave this to me. Wheels inbound.
That's true. They are a bit more misty. I feel like a little bit more HD as well. I guess that's it. Also, we're fighting in very tight spaces, which I usually don't like for Gormagala. I think Gormagala works best in these spaces because he has very high wide range.
Don't get shaken off.
Honestly, I have to say, when he's in this enrage mode, he looks good. Like, everything about him so far just looks good. Except outside of his enrage mode, I mean, I don't fully like his aim, sort of, like his wings. Look a little bit weird to me outside of the enrage mode. Yeah, they do look like a little bit of a carpet, right? I'm not just imagining things. think they do look weird in all iterations of Komagala. I just feel like they look a little bit more weird in this one.
Get out of there!
I feel like they had at the end, when they were in Rise, they had a little bit more frenzy virus at the end. Like it felt like at the edges of the wings in the back, there was a little bit more frenzy virus effect going on in Rise, so that we didn't see like the edges of the wings as much. If that makes sense, you know? Also, he has a cool new moveset. I really dig his moveset. Like it looks a little bit more like a fluttering carpet instead of like a extension of this frenzy virus. You know? This one. Also, he does make new sounds, which I don't know if it's just me.
This'll freshen you up quick!
I have a feeling it does make a few new sounds that I'm not sure about.
Almost there!
I really do hope they bring back Shagaru because it does make sense to bring more Shagaru. Personally, I'd say. And before this game, Shagaru was my number 3 spot in the list, so really hope it comes back. I always like Shagaru a little bit more than Gore. These monsters just regularly passing through, look at them.
We should whip out the barbecue grill.
Look at these fuckers. Like they're just casually strolling through this area like nothing happened.
Flesh rots. Carrion feeds the scavengers, and the bones remain. All part of the cycle of life.
I really need to bring back Shagaru, in my
This
opinion.
must be its best. Stay sharp. From here on out, it's do or die.
Really? That's weird. Yeah, he's quite old. He's not Vivirian, right? I don't think so. I don't see the ears, so he's getting old in his days. You know, if he needs a car to get around, you know. Like, you know, give him like one of those little cars that they have for old people to get around and go shopping and stuff. But the fact that he's still alive, so this can't play that much later then. Then for you, honestly. go, little buddy. Ah, I love Komagala. I love both Gore and Shagaru. I just prefer Shagaru.
What you think we'll find?
You know, I just always prefer Shagaru over Gore. Sad part is, now we have to hunt a Blangonga. He has to, right? Like, what is Gore without a Shagaru?
I'm on it.
I want to see Shagaru in his full glorious golden. And honestly, the motif is strong within Shagaru. It's one of my favorite themes. I don't know. In all of media, personally. It's kind of overdone, but it's one of my personal favorites. It's always light versus dark, right? And that is very strong for Shagaru.
Freshen you up quick.
Like the angel and the fallen angel team that later on with chaotic core. Stuff. That is all very strong, a very strong motif in Monster Hunter. That might also be why I enjoy Digimon so much, because there's a lot of light versus dark motifs going on in Digimon. Like tons of angel Digimon that have like Digivolutions darker. That can like become like demons and stuff. That kind of stuff is really cool. I don't know, it's just something I enjoy a lot. That was quick. I have a feeling frenzied monsters have a lot less HP.
Impressive. Admirably done. That should put a halt to the virus's spread.
You'll be able to compound the medicine here?
Yes. What I lack in facilities here is made up for by an excellent assistant. We'll see it done.
That Blanco doesn't know what happened. Like, he has no idea what just happened. He's like, what the fuck is going on? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, because the fights go very much quicker than they do with regular monsters. Stream and Razor Sharp, that's a good one. I could put that onto a water switch axe. Putting that on a water switch axe might be really good.
Good. We'll continue to monitor him, but his condition has stabilized. A success, despite the circumstances. You did well with such limited resources, Eric.
I couldn't have done it without that tissue sample. Not to mention your thesis, sir. I just hope the Dragon Torch responds to it as well as our fuzzy friend.
The Avis unit should be delivering it now. We'll just have to put our faith in Werner and wait.
Amazing. Even I can see the change. Is it taking effect already?
Yes, but as much as I'd like to take the credit, the wyvern milk is what's working most of the magic. If not for it amplifying the effects of the treatment, you'd never see it recover this fast.
That said, another Gormakala could turn up at some point. Are you worried it might happen again?
It's a fair point, but I'm not too concerned. Especially if this thing has organic properties. I'd like to pick Eric's brain about this, but there's a chance it's developed antibodies now. And if the wyvern milk magnifies that resistance too, it'd take a hell of a lot to break through it.
I'm not ready to be quite that optimistic. This thing is still a big unknown, and a threat. Regardless, Werner, continue your research here. I'll be monitoring the area closely as well.
Understood. We'll head outside then. The cycles should return to normal in each region, but I'd like to keep monitoring them.
Oh. So is this the end of the hiring story? Or is there hiring story left?
Well, what can I do for you?
Finished up on the mantle design for your hunter. You're gonna love this one. Go test it out for me.
Hey.
Like, if this is the end of high rank, like, it's definitely the last monster, right? That we fought. Or do we get one more monster? Or is it just another story beat?
What are we making today?
There it is. There it is, I like it. I always liked the Gormagala switch axe. Oh, we can make the Rathian one.
I'm ready to work.
Let's do it.
Alrighty. Perfection. Subar. Look good. Perfection.
The Gormagala switch axe was always good. All of the Gormagala stuff was good. I just have to grind some more. But yeah, we can do a lot of that tomorrow. Yeah, new Udra stuff, that's not really a lot that I need, honestly. There's honestly not a lot that I need. Oh. Okay, Guardian Rathalos I haven't fought yet. But honestly, there's not a lot that needs to be done to max out the weapon tree, really. Like, I have to fight every monster, obviously, again and again. But I haven't really grinded that much, and it seems like
Got something in mind?
we could be finished relatively soon. So let's look at armor sets, right? Because we have unlocked a bunch of armor sets. Where's the radar one? There's the radar one. Let's see. That's a male one. That's a female one, as usual. What does it have in terms of stats? We have latent power, maximum might, stun resistance, and stamina surge. Okay, I'll take it. New Udra has resentment, counter strike. Well, we need to look into. There we go. Let's look into real quick into Radar's voltage. Extends activation time for latent power. What does latent power do actually? Temporarily increases affinity and reduces stamina depletion when certain conditions are met. Why does it only say certain conditions? What are these certain conditions? Can you tell me please, game? Why doesn't it say certain conditions are met? Temporarily increases attack power when using effects like melody effects that affects companions in range. That's good. I don't know what that means, game. Like, it literally tells me for every other game. But it doesn't do so for latent power. So, I don't know. Resentment, counter-strike, speed eating, bursts, and windproof. Let's look at the skill info. New Udra's Mutiny. Deals additional damage while resentment skill is active. Inspiration temporarily increases attack power when using effects like melodies effects. Oh, this is basically for every one of these, right? What does burst do again? Continuously landing hits gradually increases attack and elemental attack. That's right. That was a rise skill, right? I think burst was a rise skill. I don't think that existed for worlds. That's actually good for stuff like dual blades and stuff, right? Resentment increases attack when you have recovered damage. I get that. It's good that rise skills are also considered in this. We have peak performance, tool specialist, aquatic mobility, earplugs, and quick sheath. That's true. I think it was a Risen Teostra armor skill. Came pretty late. It's a good skill, really. Protective Veil increases defense and resistance temporarily when using a specialized tool. Don't know how to feel about that one. I mean, it has tool specialists. That could be good if we have another Fatalis situation on our hands. Because tool specialist was also great at that, right? Core armor. Core armor. Evade window, constitution, antivirus, flint free, and coalescence, but only 1 point in coalescence. You know what I just see right now? Uthuna armor, the new Udra armor dyed completely white is amazing. Holy shit. Let's see, Gormagala's Tyranny. Infects you with Frenzy and raises attack when against large monsters. Attack power increases upon recovery. So you automatically, if you are against a large monster, it automatically infects you with Frenzy virus. That's pretty cool. Scaling prowess, Master Mounter, okay. Coalescence. Temporarily increases elemental attack power and status effects after recovering from blight or abnormal status. That's what I was thinking, but only 1 point in Coalescence is a little bit low for Gormagala. You mean this one? Or do you mean Coalescence? I know that this combo was in Rise. The Gormagala. But it had a different name. The skill that inflicts you with the Frenzy virus. But this one makes sense if you have 2 more points in Coalescence, right? Because you're supposed to recover from the Frenzy virus to get a Oh, it was called Tyranny? Okay. I don't fully remember. But yeah. But you're supposed to recover from the Frenzy virus that Gormagala automatically gives, or Gormagala said automatically gives you. When you recover from it, you get a attack boost from the Frenzy virus, from recovering from it. Plus you get an attack boost from Coalescence, you know? In elemental attack. Because you just recovered from a status. That's how this combo works, right? What is antivirus? Once infected, makes it easier to overcome frenzy and increases the affinity of cured. That's good. That's a good skill to have. On that. You definitely would need decorations for Coalescence on this set, I feel like. Because Coalescence level 1 feels a little bit weak on that, but I could see myself running this set. I mean, it also just looks insanely cool. The Gormagala set looks insanely cool. Did it always have so many metal parts on it? Evade window 5 is good on that. That's true. It has a little bit less on here. It only has... Oh, it only has antivirus 1 and Coalescence on the beta version. I'll have to think about that.
Come back anytime.
So yeah, I think I'm going to end the stream here today. We will continue tomorrow in the morning. Usual morning time, 7 to 8 a.m. I don't know when. It's my last day of my vacation that I took from work for Monster Hunter Rise. For Monster Hunter Wilds, not Monster Hunter Rise. It's the last day of my vacation that I took. And I'm going to use it to the fullest tomorrow to stream more Monster Hunter Wilds. You know? So yeah, we're going to continue tomorrow. We're going to hunt some monsters, definitely. I'll see if I can finish high rank. It shouldn't be too much. I'm anticipating like rank 45. Is just going to be probably the end of the story. So, you know, we have at least, I would say, tomorrow we're going to play 6 to 7 hours. maybe 8 total, you know. And that's going to be it for Monster Hunter Wilds coverage initially. Like I've spent already, I think I've spent 25 hours just playing the game. Probably longer, right? I can see it even being like, I'd have to count together the streams I did, but probably around 35 hours over the past few days just playing this game. So yeah. I'm anticipating a lot, and I'll see all of you tomorrow. Take care everyone, like and subscribe, and I'm out of here. Trilightning out.